Systems bonus content selected, beginning playback now.
While we wait for him to figure out his internet things, I have a random question for you guys. When you're preparing or creating games, where do you guys find your inspiration?
Oh. Anywhere, everywhere, nowhere.
Yeah.
I'm going to half answer your question, and by that I mean I'm not going to answer your question. I'm going to say,
He's gone.
I like to look for story beats that'll be most interesting and most like engrossing in the story I'm writing. And I know it's a collective story, right?
Yeah.
But and I think that's also very important to keep in mind when you're writing something, is that the characters should have as much, if not more, input into the world than you do as the world's sort of like originator, right? You write the background, you're not writing the story.
Yeah.
But I still like, when I'm designing like a longer campaign, I like to think about which character, like what moments can I put in this story that'll be like the most impactful on the characters, and then sort of like weave that in, if that makes sense. So
yeah,
it's less a specific place that I'm looking for inspiration, but like when I'm writing, those are the sort of things that I want to be putting in, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I get you. I just asked because I listened to a song and went like, oh, the plot, like this song has a story, and that would be a ton of fun to like do as a like instigator for like a short little game. And now I have 2 pages of notes on.
Yeah. I also get a lot of, now to more directly answer your question, I also get a lot of inspiration from like movies and books and TV shows, and like the stories that I consume end up bleeding a lot into the stories that I write. The last big campaign I did was basically a ripoff of Twin Peaks.
That's the fun part about RPGs is we have full license to just rip off whatever we want, and it's in a different skin, so it's ours.
That's right. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. Everything we do is completely original. It's not like we have one long extended campaign of copying every dystopian story we can think of. And it's not like our next big campaign is going to be specifically copying Pirates of the Caribbean. We would never do such a thing.
No, never.